Hi guys, it's Will from Magic the Friendly Tavern, and well, this doesn't look like magic. No, as a matter of fact, this is Yu-Gi-Oh. I dabble a little bit. I play an offbeat deck. I don't play actual meta decks. I play Gravekeepers. Would you like to see me play some Gravekeepers now? Why don't we do that? First of all, let's go look at my deck. What is a Gravekeepers deck? Well, Gravekeepers works on the principle of the archetype Gravekeepers, and it's a control deck. Okay. And basically, what we're trying to do is we are trying to get out this card right here. This is Necro Valley. And once we have Necro Valley out, it gives our creatures a plus 500 attack and defense. And cards in the graveyard cannot be banished. Negate any effect that would move a card from a graveyard to a different place. And negate any card that changes the types or attributes in the graveyard. So basically, we want this Necro Valley in play to pump up all of our creatures. But we can also use these spiritualists and these polymerizations to put out a giant supernaturalist. The supernaturalist gets attack and defense for um, times 100 for each size of your creature. So basically, if you use a 3-star monster, it comes out like a 3,200. If you use a 4-star monster, it comes out like a 3,500. Usually it's a 3,500. It's big enough to do what you can do. It interacts with the Field Zone Necro Valley, which I think I need to add another one back in. I think I accidentally popped one out. Um, mm, Here we go. Yes. And there we go. So I know now not to click on those cards to move them around. Basically, so we have flip monsters. We have this guy right here. When he flips, he can return a creature back to your opponent's hands. So that can negate a boss monster. We also have this right here. When it's flip summon, it'll summon another monster, and we can probably pretty much go into polymerization to fusion summon our extra monster from our extra deck. We have traps. We have a Regeki to get us back in turn. We have other spells that will get us back. This guy right here will allow us to sacrifice a monster to kill another monster. This right here negates an attack. We have ways to stop our opponents from just creating boss monsters and rolling us over, but we don't win always. We're still susceptible to some decks. But that's pretty much about it on there. Yeah, that's about it. I was just double checking. It said the number's 38. It should be a 40 card deck, but if it allows me to play at 38, I'm fine. Less cards, better. Apparently, I cannot use that in Season 6 standard. Standard. What does standard mean? Why is this not working? Hmm. And there we go. Let's try that. Let's try putting it at 40 cards. Save it and return. Now we can do it. That was the problem. Okay, no big deal. So we're going to search for an opponent. If you've never played Yu-Gi-Oh! Yu-Gi-Oh! Is kind of an interesting game with a lot of OTKs and one-turn kills. So these matches are very short sometimes. Sometimes they take a while. But usually what you try and do is get your setup up and break your opponent's setup. And whoever wins with the setup wins the game. So that's basically what you're trying to do. This is a pretty good hand. We can start off with this. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to slam a Necro Valley into play. And then we're going to put out a Duelist. What does this card do? Yeah, sounds great. It sounds like they can't submit anything with Gravekeepers with a Necro Valley on the field. So we'll see if that's true or not. See if they have any sweepers they can take out, or Necro Valley or a trap card or War Monster, and see if that works. If not, I think we got a game here. We might win this. And there goes the destroy all cards on the field spell. Spells or traps or creatures. So we didn't lose our creature, but we did lose our spells. This one reads go get some monsters. Yeah, and looks like you're gonna special summon them to the field too. After they go get them. There's a 1500 monster. There's a 1800 monster. There's another 1800 defense monster. And another. So this is the kind of thing that we can't really deal with on a day-to-day basis, is all these free summons like this. This is just too much for us. They're going to now combine an XYZ summon and all sorts of other stuff. And we will not be able to do anything about any of this. And they are going to win. And that's how Yu-Gi-Oh! Is usually played. They summon another boss monster into attack position this time. And they get a card from their library and they cast it. Making an even larger boss monster. And they go ahead and activate it. And summon another boss monster. Mm-hmm. And it looks like it casts every card in their hand plus a few more. No, we're done. We're just waiting for the fat lady to proverbial sing. And they're going to just go ahead and make another boss monster for the heck of it. Because, you know, why not all boss monsters? Yep, that's going to hurt. There's 2,400 damage. We're now at 5,600 life. One more attack, and we're good. Apparently, they can only attack with one monster. So, we'll draw a card. It is not a Regeki, which means we're done. We'll end our turn and go ahead and let them kill us. Yep. Now they have a... Here we go. Here's some carnage. We're at 100 life now. There we go. And we have been eliminated by our opponent. It's not a big deal. Happens all the time. Moving on. Alright. Let's try another one. Now there is a better build for my deck out there. I just haven't researched it completely. I need to check it out. But I like Gravekeepers. I like playing Gravekeepers. A little different. You know. Pretty good hand. How do I want to do this? Gotcha. I'm laying down traps. No, I should have used his ability. That's okay. Okay. try one of these ash blossoms to see if it stops it from making this effect. Hand trap negated that spell. Alright, that's what we wanted to see. Alright. We're still in this game. We're not dead yet. That's a first. There we go. A Regeki. That's nice. Play out our boss monster. Alright, that was pretty large. Go to battle. Do what our opponent has in store for us. And it's a 2800 attack we just got through. That's nice. Opponent's definitely in the tank. Alright, a spiritualist. I like that. But as long as we got the upper hand, we don't really have to do much. I'm gonna just keep attacking them and see if we can't get them this last turn. Yes. I don't think that actually works, but we're about to find out if I made a mistake here or not. I did. Our opponent's going to get to do something. I'm not sure what that something is, but they get to do something. And that's not what you want your opponents to be doing in this game. I have to control Necro Valley for this to work, right? Nope. I do not. Okay. Mm-hmm. Interesting. Looks like they're gonna puppet up a boss monster here. Hopefully it's not in the gate. Put a counter on my creature. Who knows what that did? Activated that card again. Apparently it's going to turn into another boss monster. Destroy my creature. Hit me for 2,000. Alrighty then. I'm just waiting to see what else our opponent does, which doesn't look like they're going to do much, but they're still on their turn. Alright. Summon a few more monsters to the field on their side. We're going to attempt to blow this Regeki and blow up their entire field and see if that works. Put out a Spiritualist. Try and get back a couple of Gravekeepers from our graveyard. Alright, here we go. A Link monster. Yay. Went and got another creature from their deck. Play another spell. Something pops out of their graveyard, goes to exile, and they get an ability, I guess. Hit me for a lot of damage. That's not lethal. First things first, we're going to try and activate this spell. We want back you. I want back you. Okay. Yes, that's what I said. Activate this effect. Put it here. Get you. And get you. Yep. And if this negates, if they negate this, then we're in trouble. It did not blow up their pendulum monster at all. So we are definitely in a bit of a sticky situation. It doesn't look like we're going to win this game then. Maybe we can. By doing this. Okay. Yeah, Necro Valley will stop that. Negated that most likely. Boy. These things just keep getting larger and larger all the time. Can I even clear 4,000 power boss monster? I probably should have summoned the guy that lets me destroy creatures. Now we have that thing. Hmm. You know, looks like I got a negate for it. Hmm. Hmm. No, wow, really? Well, that's just curtains for me, isn't it? Well, that's how a game goes in Yu-Gi-Oh! And again, my name is Will from Magic Friendly Tavern, and this has been Yu-Gi-Oh! Gravekeepers. Happy pack pulls, and as always, happy games.